Hey guys, welcome back. This is episode 5. We are continuing our campaign in Distant Worlds universe with our 100-year war as the human race. Today we are going to try and expand ourselves and get ourselves into combat readiness. We do have our Necro Stones coming in. We are waiting for them to finish up their shipment in. We have several researches that we are ready to start working on. We did get our Wonder in the last episode, and we are needing 100,000 credits in order to build that. So I went ahead and I re-upgraded several of our ships. I upgraded our spaceport so that we could get our large spaceport properly adapted. I did go ahead and also upgrade both of our mining stations to the maximum size that we can get them at the current moment in our technology. We will have another boost in technology coming up relatively soon. We are at 94%, and that will give us an extra 300 additional size to add to our bases, which will be more money for our economy. These mining bases have been upgraded for more efficiency and dragging out more resources quicker. We want everything to be sped up rather quickly. We're going to go ahead and unpause and let things progress rapidly real quick. We are going to go ahead and retrofit the new design into our mining stations. That's going to give us a half of our amount that we need for the bases in order for our new Wonder. Apologies. I do believe we'll have to do this one at a time. I'm okay with that. Alright, let's get some of that hard-earned money in. Bring it to us. Bring it to us now. I did also go ahead and go into the freighters, and I have upgraded the medium and the large freighters to their maximum size at the current technology that we have. So with that, we are going to go ahead and upgrade and retrofit them as well. Why are they not working properly? Alright, well, we'll retrofit some at a time and let the time progress. When the state has to upgrade their stuff, as you noticed, we got a massive bump in income because our state had to upgrade the ships that we just told them to upgrade. And they had to pay for the whole part. They were not allowed to skimp on any of it. They had to meet our regulations and push forward with our new regulations. We did now get our torpedo bombers. We are pushing for advanced, which one was it? Advanced fighters. We are pushing hard for advanced fighters so that we can continue on down for superiority fighters. I enjoy having fighters fly around and destroy stuff. Our capital ships will need them in the end, because our capital ships will be able to carry a whole battalion of their own of fighter ships and defend themselves. So our capital ships will be one-man armies. Alright, we do have our Necro Stones coming in. Let's go ahead and check and see how our colony development is coming along. We have 5. I'm going to go ahead and increase this to a 10% tax rate. That shouldn't drop it down too much. And they are also going to go up 5 more percent. That is fine. I accept that. They're not going to be happy in the beginning. That's fine. We are prepping for war after all. Nobody's happy about war, but we are progressing because it is ours. We claim the galaxy and we will fight everybody for it. Alright, the advisors are indeed asking us for some smuggling missions. I'm going to go ahead and approve those so that we can get more resources in really quickly. No, I'm not interested in offering an attack mission for the pirates at the moment. Let's go ahead and go back over to our mining stations and upgrade the remaining of the mining stations. We cannot at the moment. That's fine. That is fine. We will upgrade our gas mining stations and our mining stations. As the state has to pay for the upgrades, our income will be skyrocketing rather quickly. We are trying to get our wonder built this episode. So we will be trying to force focus into that directly by doing anything we can to increase our income through this episode. Our agent that we have sent over to the Mondaku that we met earlier has been captured. He does not like us. You know what? I don't care. He will be wiped out as soon as we find him. Which does mean that we did indeed lose one of our intelligence agents, the one that I had actually tested, which is not ideal, but it happens. Once we get our new technology for stealth, we will be able to find more agents. Let's go ahead and see where we are with stealth tech. Stealth tech is right. Where is stealth tech? No, it's not a weapon. No, it's not a weapon. But we do need special operations, I believe it was. No. I will find that in a moment. Let's get back to the game. As soon as we get the stealth tech, we will be able to recruit new intelligent agents. And with stealth tech, our exploration ships will be able to carry radars to be able to tell us where the enemy is. Enhanced torpedoes. We do have enhanced torpedoes now. We are working on our next fighter. And we do have a pirate base over here in Capradur. Apologies. Let's go ahead and get our first fleet. And send them over here. We are going to wipe this out immediately. Because I do not have any boarding pods on our ships. We are just going to go ahead and wipe out the pirate base. We're not going to play around. There's no reason to. As a matter of fact, let us retrofit all of our military ships before we send them out. Yes, that might help. Yeah, because they all need their warp drives. As you see, our economy is booming. We have trade ships going in and out constantly. Apparently, we do not have enough docking bays. Let us go ahead and check the docking bay situation. Nope, wrong one. Wrong one. Here we are. Docking bays would be at state bases. State bases for the large spaceport. And we're going to go ahead and retrofit to the new design. We do not have enough money. That is fine. We are retrofitting to a massively large starbase. As you did notice, it is a whopping 4,615. I added more science space so that we can increase our science output capacity by giving our scientists more room to work with. As our potential does climb up, we will use more of our capacity. So we will need to maintain a good capacity of research so that our growth can match it. And we have them. Their exploration ship. This is a no-no. Exploration ship, you can go ahead and be damaged. Whew. Let's take the first strike fleet, and we're going to go ahead and attack this one right here. Autosave. And we're going to go ahead. Oh, he dipped out. He dipped out. He did not want to be around. He wanted to be away. That is perfectly fine by me. You're not supposed to be in our space anyways, so no reason for you to be here. We are going to go ahead and set them as an attack mission. They are all fully upgraded and ready to go. Partially fueled. Alright, we do have new energy collectors as our technology is increasing. No hyperdrive. Why do they not have a hyperdrive? They do have a hyperdrive. They just don't have enough fuel to sustain an attack. Alright, let's go ahead and build us a couple more destroyers then. We can build our new carriers. Since we did increase our fighter capacities, we can make dedicated carriers. I'm not going to make one right at the moment. And I don't really want cruisers. I want destroyers. We're going for capital ships. Capital ships are our pride and joy of the human race. They will be our biggest and baddest ships. And it does not look like we will be able to get to the wonder in this episode. We will have to try hard and get our colonies established within our base so that we can increase our income. We are going to go ahead and colonize. Cannot colonize. Ocean planet. That is perfectly fine. We still have 3 other planets that we can fully inhabit in our system. One of the continentals appears to be not a continental. It was an ocean planet. Alright, we have all 4 of our planets right in line. I enjoy this. Oh, they are rebelling against us. No. Let's turn their attacks all the way off. Let's go ahead and go down into the planet. We do have pirates appearing, which is understandable. I just went ahead and threw on some extra troops so that we could get those going. And apparently our starbase has been destroyed. We're going to go ahead and make a new small spaceport. And I do believe it was the pirates that were destroying us because we ignored them. And we have several new pirates floating around. And we have found more of our other empires. Let us see. No. I am going to try and get some maps just to see if we can find out where people are. They do not like us, and they will not give us their maps. It's fine, it's understandable. We have a lot of private vessels fleeing combat. As pirates are entering and warping in and out, we have our fighters here defending us. We are going to go ahead and grab the first fleet and have them repair and refuel immediately. We have lots and lots of requesting to do from the pirates. We are going to try and go ahead and pay off all the pirates that we can. As I said, they do get rather annoying, and annoying is an understatement when they get grouped up like they have been. Alright. Now they're offering us Empire contacts. I accept their contacts, although I do not particularly care to contact new people. I'm interested. Armament research. Awesome. We can now develop an armament research on our main base planet. And that is also 100,000. So we have 200,000 credits that we need to gather up as quickly as we can. 40,000 credits for another science center. Carbon fiber, lead, helium, silicon, chromium, gold, steel. We are losing a lot of resources. We are indeed smuggling and getting very big very quickly. Oh, we do have a neighbor right smack dab next to us. And let us go ahead and check their military strength is 11.6 compared to ours. We are weaker. We do need to go ahead and start focusing on getting more ships. We are able to now start making our capital ships, which are our pride and joy. We will be controlling those manually. We cannot. Alright, we must get more income. As you see, we are now negative and we are falling into a small hole, which is fine. It's understandable. Sorry about that, guys. I did have to take a break. The dog was acting up a little bit and I didn't want him disturbing our game time. On that note, we have been recording for quite a while. We have met a new empire in our goal. Remember, everybody's going to be hating us, so we do need to start getting our combat situation up as quickly as we can. We need to get our cash flow in the positive. We need to throw down some resorts. We need to get some civilians moving around in our galaxy, in our space, so that we can bring in some income to fund our military excursions. Like I said, this is going to be a challenge, and we are just now starting to see the challenge that it will be. We have several things that we can find out in the area. We do have a debris field up in the top area that was sold to us as information. We cannot see it, but it normally has some juicy capital ships that we could attempt to repair with our construction ships. We've got several researches done. We have other things going. We have more of our colony ships pushing out to try and get colonized in our system so that we can bring in more money and more taxes from our people. We're not going to overtax our population. We're not really interested in overtaxing them. We will use the private sector as best we can to fund most of our excursions because they will mainly be the forefront of where we get our income. All of our resort income will come from the private sector, as well as foreign trade bonuses comes from the enemy's private sectors. Our spaceport income, like I said, comes from our private sector using our spaceport. If we can increase our bonus income throughout the time, we will always be in the positive regardless of how our expenses and cash flow actually works. We will see you in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed what you saw and watched, and I thank you all for joining me in our conquest of the galaxy. Have a great day.